Okay, before I even start, I just want to apologize. Yes, I know I've been gone for quite some time, and I apologize for that. And I'm not gonna try and throw on any excuses. I was being lazy and I didn't want to post. And I'm sorry. I was just being lazy. I didn't want to post. I was like, no, I didn't have any ideas. But yeah. Sorry if you hear any weird sounds. It's actually raining a lot right now, and it was like really heavy. But yeah. So yeah, as I said again, I really do apologize for like being so like late. I'm really sorry. I really am. Like I really am. Okay, let me stop. I'm getting just you. Anyways, hello, good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of this you're watching, whatever time of day you are watching this. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today, since I'm feeling in a bit of a festive mood because it's December, I was thinking, let me try something different. I wanted to try the Myers-Briggs 16 personalities test today because while this is the month of festivity and fun, this is also the month where we take to reflect ourselves, see how we can plan to be a better person the next year, and see what we can try to make a report on how we were this year and see how we can improve the next year. So, without any further ado, I'm gonna get into this and I'm really excited to see what my result will be. Okay, so like basically before we get like into that actual thing, I actually just wanted to know like what is the 16 personalities test? So I went up on the Google, searched up on my tablet. I searched that the 16 personalities test is a short personality test that helps with communication within the team and it uncovers general strong points and weaknesses of a person. So basically it kind of reveals like your traits, strengths, and weaknesses that you have as a character. And we also have different traits. So basically, from what I'm looking at this, is that from what I'm looking at here, we have 5 given traits. We have the mind, energy, nature, tactics, and identity. So basically, that's what this test distinguishes like those 5 traits. So we are here on the test. So without further ado, let's start. You regularly make new friends. Ooh, I think I want to put in the middle. Like, yeah, I'm gonna put this in the middle because I don't always make new friends, but you spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. Yes, I do. Well, yeah, I do agree to some point because there are some random topics where I'm like, oh, what's this? So then we kind of just conduct a full in-depth research about it. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. No, not really. If anything, I do kind of get quite like, do I say like discomfort? I do get like some sort of, I don't want to say like discomfort, I'm not sure if that's the right word, but it's kind of like if I see another person cry, I kind of just feel like, oh, what do I do? How do I solve this? Like, what's wrong? Basically, I'm just trying to like figure out like what is going on. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. It sometimes. I think I'm gonna put it in the middle because I don't always do it. Just only if it's like necessary. If I'm not like very sure of this plan. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. I try my best. Like internally, I'm like off the walls. I'm literally like spiraling out of control. But on the exterior, like externally, we're cool. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Yeah, most of the time. Like at most social events, I do like talk to people that I know. Maybe I'll get a little bold and, talk to someone new, but other than that, I take to just myself. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. Yes, because I just feel like if I just don't finish this one project and I start on something else, I won't be able to have my full attention on it, And I just feel like I'll just be so distracted. You are very sentimental. I'm not very sentimental, just a wee bit. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Yes, because it gives me structure. Even one mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and your knowledge. Yeah, yeah. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. No, no, I can't do that. I'm not do that. I cannot do that. I'm not doing that. No, nor. Because, what am I even gonna say? But as I said, I'm not gonna fully disagree because maybe one of those days when I'm feeling extra bold, I'll do it. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works.
An eternity
Okay, I'm not
later.
really understanding what this question is saying. Okay, yeah, sorry, my bad. I'm gonna say I kind of disagree. You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Yes, I would say I do follow my head a bit more than my heart. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. Disagree, but not fully disagree, because I kind of just like because most of the time I like doing a daily routine, but there are some times where I just feel like I just want to just do what I want, like no structure, whatnot. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Nah, I do worry a bit. You enjoy participating in group activities. 50-50. Depends on my mood. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation. No, I hate it. No. Just tell me how it ends. I don't want to try to make up my own ending. Like, I just want to know what the ending is. Please, like the actual ending, please. Your happiness comes from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. A bit, yeah, a bit. You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. Yep, We like a lot of things, you know? It's kind of like flavors of ice cream, you know? There's just so many things to try. Or like just things you want to try, you know? There's just so many, but I'm like, what do I do? You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse because I'm an overthinker. Hashtag overthinker. You avoid leadership roles in group settings. Yes, because there are two types of people in this world: leaders and followers. And I was not made to be a leader. You are not an artistic type of person. Yeah, I'm not very artistic. Like a little bit. It's like a wee bit, but most of the time, nah. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings. I'm neutral. I would say we need a good balance between, thinking with using your head and using your heart. Like, I don't know. I think we just need a good balance between the two. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Yes, because if I relax and realize I have to do them, my mind's just going to be thinking, like, you still have to do your chores, right? And I'm like, I know that, okay? You enjoy watching people argue. Not really, because it kind of makes me uneasy. Like, I just don't like it. Like, but I didn't fully disagree because there are some times where I'm just like kind of interested. I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Next, you tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. Yeah, most of the time I don't want attention on me, but sometimes I do because I feel like we all want a little bit of attention. We're all a little bit of attention seekers, and I mean, it depends whether on that attention comes from a whole group of people or from one person in particular. We all want attention, like to some degree, I feel. Your mood can change very quickly. Yep, I could be having a good day, but you do one misstep, my mood is ruined. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. A bit, but I try to emphasize that, we're not the same, we work differently. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. No, because I like structure and I do not want to, I cannot afford having more stress than I already have. You have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. A bit. I'm kind of intrigued. I've always wondered, it's kind of like a question I always wonder, but I'm not really sure if I want the answer. But yeah, I think I'm just like, yeah. You usually prefer to be around others than on your own. Nah, I like to be on my own a lot. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Oh, no. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different. Not like easy, but like somewhat I can empathize. You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. No. I want to make sure, like, this is my decision and give it to you ASAP. You rarely second guess the choices you have made. Nah, I do second guess. I second guess what clothes. I literally second guess what I order on a McDonald's menu, so, or a Starbucks menu, even, so, Next, after a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. No, listen, I feel like I'm gonna have to disagree because I feel like if I had a long and exhausting work week, I just want to relax and like recover. But if it's like really, really fun and like an event that I wanted to go to, and by sheer coincidence that week, it was like during that week where I had like hell, I think I would go. So that's why I didn't like fully disagree. Oh, we're 60% finished. Nice. You enjoy going to art museums. I'm neutral. Don't love them, but don't hate them. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. No, I feel like I can kind of, in most situations, I can understand where the other person is coming from. You like to have a to-do list for each day. Yes. So far, I was meant to do workout. I was also going to do some other things and also film this YouTube video, which I'm doing right now. You rarely feel insecure. No, I do. You avoid making phone calls. Quite the opposite there. I'm the one who always makes phone calls. Kind of wish other people would make some phone calls to me, but let's move on before I get emotional. Actually, no. Should I? Yeah, no. We're moving on before my mood changes. Anyways, you often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. Not a lot of my time, but I do like try to understand, different views. So yeah. In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities. Yes, because I'm kind of upset because I just wish my other friends this is not like all of my friends. This is just like there's like only a handful of them that I feel that actually initiates like, let's hang out, let's do this. Like, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna go on a quick little spiel, but like, okay, one thing I just hate with some of my friends is that I just hate how it kind of feels like I'm always the one that's kind of like being the icebreaker, kind of initiating activities. Like, I'm the one who always does. I feel like I'm always the one that's like putting in my weight, and I just feel like with some of them, I'm just not really getting anything out of it. And I do wish that maybe that, they could initiate something. Or, like, it's really not that hard to, like, ask me, like, hey, Tabella, do you want to hang out today? But apparently, some people are just quite lazy to do even the most basic tasks. Now, and I know I'm not, like, the best friend in the world, but, like, even I would, like, if I want to hang out with someone, I just call them up. Like, I just don't really understand, like, why. Anyways, back to this test before I continue on. Otherwise, we're going to be here for hours. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Well, I mean, yeah. Sometimes if it's interrupted and it's, like, really nice, then, it's not always that bad. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Yes, because perfection is what I want. Perfection is what I need. But I can't get that. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. No. I do, for a bit. Your emotions control you more than you control them. No. I feel like I do a pretty good job at controlling my emotions, I'd say. You take great care not to make people look bad, even when it's completely their fault. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I do. Or, like, no, let me say neutral. Like, it depends. It depends, like, on how bad it is, though. Okay, 80% done. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. No. When someone thinks highly of you, you kind of wonder how long it will take for them to feel disappointed in you. A bit of me, yeah. You would love a job that requires you to work alone for the most of the time. Part of me would really like it, but a part of me would also wouldn't mind, like, working with other people. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. I mean, I don't think it's a waste of time. I mean, hey, we're human beings and we're all curious, We want to know things. Like, why is this like that? So I wouldn't say it's a waste of time. Curious, feeding the brain knowledge, so no. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places. A part of me, yeah, I do really like busy, like bustling places. Just like the atmosphere of it, I just love it so much. And I know like most people just want they like a lot more quiet, intimate places. That the reason why I didn't say fully agree, because there are times where I just really love just like the peace. I just want a peaceful like area where I can just like breathe and I can just chill. But most of the time, I really do love busy environments. You know at first glance how someone is feeling. Depends. So don't always nail it on the first try. But yeah, Next, you often feel overwhelmed. Yep, I mostly feel overwhelmed. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Oh, this is like doing things in a chronological order. Okay, yeah, then yes. You are very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Yes. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. Part of me, yeah. It's my moral compass, guys. It's nothing I can do. You struggle with deadlines. Nah, I don't really struggle a lot because I'm able to plan my working days. I'm able to plan like the due date from the day I received it and like plan what do I need to do on which day accordingly. You feel confident that things will work out for you. A part of me, I do. Ooh, we're almost done. Let me just choose my gender real quick. See my results. I am an advocate. Okay. Advocates are quiet visionaries, often serving as inspiring and tireless idealists. Okay, so I am 61% introverted and 39% extroverted. I'm not sure. Maybe if I was... Or is it? Now that I think about it, I do keep to myself a lot, and I am quite a homebody, so I think it is close to being like 50-50, so I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's actually quite accurate, actually. I thought it wasn't, but I'm like, when I really think about it, I think it is. Introverted individuals tend to prefer fewer yet deep and meaningful social interactions and often feel drawn to calmer environments. Yeah. 51% intuitive and 49% observant. So intuitive individuals are very imaginative, open-minded, and curious. They value originality and focus on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. I would say that because I do try to see things through a different view, and I don't always just see something as something. Like, I don't always, let's say for instance, a ball. I don't always just see like, let me just say that. Let me not say that. Let me just say the sky. I don't see the sky as just the sky. I'm like, why is the sky blue? What is the sky? But there are also times where I feel like I just shouldn't just overanalyze. There's just things that I just see it as it is, and let me just not go into it. So I think this is also pretty good. I think this is pretty decent. And let's move on to nature. So I am 53% feeling and 47% thinking. So feeling individuals value emotional expression and sensitivity. They place a lot of importance on empathy, social harmony, and cooperation. I'd say this is pretty accurate because I do feel a lot. I'll be feeling things, but I also feel like I don't feel a lot also. So that's why I feel like the thinking part is not too far off from 50%. Same with the feeling. Tactics. So, judging individuals. So I'm 86% judging and 14% prospecting. So judging individuals are decisive, thorough, and highly organized. They value clarity, predictability, and closure, preferring structure and planning to spontaneity. I hope I said that right. I think this is pretty accurate, I'd say. 86% judging. I think this is also pretty good. So far, all my results, I say they're pretty accurate when I really quickly analyze to who I actually am. Then identity. So I am 71% turbulent and 29% assertive. So turbulent individuals are self-conscious and sensitive to stress. They feel a sense of urgency in their emotions and tend to be success-driven, perfectionistic.
Flashback.
Perfection is what I want. Perfection is what I need.
End of flashback.
And eager to improve. Now, earlier in the video, I had said a lot about like I wanted to be perfect. So I think, yeah, this is very on par. There's a lot to say about like an advocate. So I'm not sure if I can read it everything, but if you want to look at my personality, just search up like the personality tests and go to advocate like here. So, but I will go through a little bit of it. Like, here's some advocates you may know. So far, I think we should probably end the video here. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I definitely enjoyed it. Now, I'm gonna definitely read a lot more on this profile a bit later because I feel like they really got the right personality for me. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!